Welcome to the Astro Mage. My name is Heidi, and today we're going to talk about the Lesser Banishing Ritual of the Pentagram. I have got most of my information from books, especially a book called High Magic from Damien Echols that I really loved, and it helped me so much to learn how to do this and why. So I would like to walk you through a little bit what I've learned, and let me know what you think. Okay, so first off, what is this ritual all about? I think the most important thing about the Lesser Banishing Ritual of the Pentagram, and yes, I know that's a super long name, crazy long. Okay, it's all about energetic hygiene. So we're going to cleanse our energy of things that we do not want there, of energies that are coming in from outside, from our enemies if we have any, including our own enemy from within. We're going to cleanse ourselves and make ourselves a safe and protected temple where we can then continue to do our magic. What I would like to say about this a ritual is that it takes discipline. It takes discipline and it takes patience. It took me quite a while to get into the groove. I sat there with my book many a morning until I finally learned how to do it. And if you're dedicated, then you will learn and you will grow with these practices. If it's just, there are many ways to do magic, so maybe this won't be yours, and that's fine. But I would just like to share this for those of you who are interested in the kind of rituals that take work, that take discipline, and that really bring powerful results. You can really feel the power growing as you work and as you pick up experience. You can really feel the presence of magic growing in your life. So that's really amazing. And especially in your rituals, you can feel it growing every single day. Before we start, it is recommended to begin with the Qabalistic Cross to stabilize yourself. I have linked a video below on just how to do that in more detail. Okay, let's get right into the Lesser Banishing Ritual of the Pentagram. So you're standing in the middle of your kitchen, okay, or whatever room you choose to make your temple, and you are quiet and alone. So you start off by drawing a star in the east, pentagram, a star with a blue flame that comes from the magic that you draw from the earth. From your fingers, you hold your fingers like this because that's a really good magical tool, and you draw your star. Your star needs to start from the bottom because you are banishing, you are, getting rid of things you don't want, you're banishing. And then you put your fingers in the middle of your star and you say Yehovah. Then you stomp your foot and you draw a magical white line that connects you to the next star, the next pentagram. And you say in the middle of your pentagram, when you put your fingers there, you say Adonai. You stomp your foot again and you draw the white line again, where you then again draw a pentagram and say Ehyeh. And then you stomp your foot and draw the line again, which leads you to your north star. And you say Agela. And again, you stomp your foot and draw your final line to close a circle. All of these names that I've just said are different ways to say the divine in Hebrew. Okay, so now you have this temple of protection around you, and you say the pentagrams flame around me. You can really envision those pentagrams flaming, blue flames around you. In the beginning, I could just barely see like a very vague flicker. Now they really flame. And then you say the six-pointed star shines in my heart. This time it's a six-pointed star, which represents balance. Then you can continue by calling in your gods, goddesses. I like to work with guardian angels, which I would like to get into in another video. But for now, I'm going to just tell you the absolute basics of who I'm going to call in on those 4 points, even though we can call in so many more. Okay, so we're going to start with the east. So I will call in Raphael. Raphael is responsible for air, okay, for the season of spring. So you can really imagine how spring feels, how it smells, everything like that. Call him in and he will help clean out anything that shouldn't be there, especially regarding your mind. Okay, then behind me I call in Gabriel. Gabriel is the element water, and he is the season autumn. So you can then just really envision autumn. He stands for love and emotional balance. So those are things that you can ask him to, take care of. If you're not feeling balanced, you can ask him to banish it. And then to my right, I call in Archangel Michael, who is the element of fire and of summer. So you imagine that summer feeling coming in, the hotness on your skin, going into the water to cool down. You imagine all of that, you like really visualize it, you're calling him in like that. And he is responsible for protection and courage and, energy. And then we are going to call in Uriel from the left. And he is, he or she, because they're not really they don't necessarily have gender. That's however you see them. Uriel is, element earth and winter. So he is the one who is dealing with wealth and also the patron of magic. So now we're calling in these angels, and then we're going to ask the individual angels to banish the parts of us that we don't want to have hanging around in our energy. So for example, I'm just going to give an example. Raphael, he is responsible for, intellect and the mind. So I will maybe ask him to clear my mind of brain fog, to clear my mind of brain trauma, to clear my mind of anything that has happened in the past that is blocking me from not blossoming to my full intellectual potential. So then I can actually feel that energy being sucked out of me, and I ask him to transmute it and put it somewhere where it will not hurt anyone. And then you do that with each angel. I'm not going to get into such depth with that, because otherwise I'm going to be sitting here for 2 hours. But just so that you get the idea of what's going on, you can also place your own gods and goddesses in those directions, whoever it is that fits for those topics. Then there's also below and above. So there's Sandalphon below, and there's Metatron above, who is the connection to the divine, right? But I don't want to overload you on information. So I hope that's enough for today. And I would really like to hear from you. This has been a really challenging video because I don't exactly know how I can show you how to do this, because it was challenging for myself. And so, yeah, I hope this has been a help. I would love to hear your opinions on the topic, and I really hope to see you soon. Please leave your comments here. I just love to hear from you, okay? Well, till soon. Bye.
I don't know. I don't know.